Ciao my friends, welcome to my channel. This is where I teach you easy recipes for everyday cooking, and today is a very traditional Mediterranean dish. It is chicken with orzo. You're gonna love it. It's super simple and it's great for a quick night dinner. Pronto? Allora andiamo a cucinare. To start, we want to have a deep sauté pan, and we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of olive oil in our pan. And then I've got some chicken thighs. I like chicken thighs. I find that they're more forgiving when you cook them for long periods of time. And the ones I have are skin on and bone in, because I do find that they have a lot more flavor when they have the bone in. And I'm just going to season both sides with some salt and pepper. Once the oil's hot, you want to place the chicken in your saute pan, and I'm going to start with skin down. All right, now I'm just going to season the second side with some salt and pepper. So while that's cooking, I'm going to dice up my vegetables, some bell peppers and onion. And make sure you watch the end of the video, because I'm going to show you a great side dish that'll go with this. All right, so once your chicken is browned and you've turned it over and you cook it over for a minute or two, I'm just going to take it out. And now they're not fully cooked yet, but we are going to return it so it can cook. But for right now, I just want to start sauteing our vegetables. All right, set those aside. We have enough oil in here, so we don't need to add more. So I'm adding an onion that I've cut up into large pieces. I'm also going to add about 4 cloves of garlic. I love garlic, so I'm going to go 4 cloves. But if that's too much for you, 1 or 2 is fine. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. All right, now I'm going to add about 2 bell peppers. I have orange and yellow just to give it some color, but you can add whatever color bell peppers you like. And we're just going to saute that for a few minutes. Okay, now that our vegetables have been sauteing for a few minutes, I'm going to add some orzo. So it's about a cup of orzo we want to add to this. And we just want to toast it just a little bit, just so all the oil starts to coat the orzo grains. And then to that, I'm going to add some artichoke hearts. And I just kind of went through and cut up the ones that were too big, just to make them all about the same size. Then I have about a half a cup of Kalamata Olives that I just did a rough chop on. And then we're just going to use some capers. And I know sometimes they say to rinse the capers, but I just put them in as is because they have a nice little brininess to them. So I think it actually adds flavor. So I don't rinse my capers. So you just want to give this a quick toss. And now we're going to add about 2½ cups of broth. I have bone broth. And that is what's going to help the orzo cook. And you just want to evenly stir everything. And now we're just going to take our chicken and place it back into our saute pan so that it can finish cooking. Okay, so now we're just going to let this cook for about 15-20 minutes until the orzo's cooked and the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165. And at that point, then we will add our last ingredient to finish off the dish, and then I will show you how to put that side vegetable dish together that will accompany this. So as promised, the side salad I was going to share with you, we start with a cucumber. This is an English cucumber, and I like it because it doesn't have as much seeds and the skin is more soft. It's a little bit more palatable to eat. I like to cut my cucumber into 4s, and then within that, I will cut them into another 4, so we end up with these quarter wedges. And I'll just place them on the plate. So then I just drizzle some olive oil all over the cucumbers, probably about 2 tablespoons worth, and a little bit of oregano I sprinkle, probably about ½ teaspoon worth, some salt, a little bit of pepper, then some lemon juice. And then you just want to toss them just so everything kind of gets lightly coated. And this is perfect not only for a side dish, but it even makes for a great snack. A lot of times I'll just put this on my desk while I'm working, and I'll just snack on these as well. So it's a great side dish instead of a salad, something different. All right, so now that the orzo's cooked and the chicken is all cooked through, I'm gonna add about 1/3 of a cup of mascarpone to give it a nice creaminess to it. So I'm just gonna add little blobs of it all over, and the heat will just kind of melt all this and give it a nice creaminess. All right, so now we are ready to serve. So to serve this, we are going to get our chicken, add this beautiful orzo with our vegetables, add some of our wonderful cucumber salad that we prepared, and we want to garnish with just a little bit of parsley. And there you have a beautiful Mediterranean chicken and orzo cream dish with beautiful cucumbers for your salad. It is a great quick dinner for any weeknight. It's great for entertaining as well, and as usual, the ingredients are listed below with all the steps to how to make this meal. And don't forget to subscribe and hit like if you like this dish. And until next time, ciao, ci vediamo dopo.